When you have one asset that is different looking and stands out, it's a lot less risky to try and find one buyer. When you take those design elements and you apply them to multi-res, it gets a little bit harder. So the next step is, well, what about if there was those design elements applied to something much bigger?
When we first came across Enclave site was 2 years prior to when we actually purchased it. And at the time, if I was honest, it was probably a little bit too big for us, but it absolutely made the hairs on our neck stand up.
You want to go first? I think you go first.
All right. Antonio McCurry from GV Property Group, based out of Burleigh Heads.
And Luke Reeby from GV Property Group, and I'm an associate with Antonio.
Partners in crime. Yeah, so we put together Cloud down in Jefferson Lane. And then 118. So that was an amalgamation of 8 units, which we took to the market and sold to a other group who purchased the site. And funny enough, GRAYA was the underbidder back then. I think it was a timing thing for the boys.
It was big at the time for them.
But now I think it's in the hitting zone and they're ready to ramp it up.
We had 9 offers at the time, all from Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne developers. And 9 offers on a site of that kind of scale is saying a lot. The frontage, the view corridor is very unique, boutique site. Like, we obviously look around for those type of sites and there's literally none left.
So at the time, Cloud in Palm Beach was our biggest project we've ever done, but Enclave took it to the next level. Via stories, it's about double the size, but in apartments, it's the same. We were so bullish on this site, we really wanted another Gold Coast project, and we knew this was just like the perfect multi-res site. Fortunately, we had a friendly in the building.
So we were aware that there was a bit of tension, I guess, between the developer and the current unit owners. So one of the units actually fell out of contract.
At the right time, we took some risks and we actually purchased one of the 8 apartments unconditionally.
They bought one unconditionally.
Yeah, so they committed, which then got them in the race.
And the other developer.
Well, it just made it difficult for the other group to then complete because they had to deal with GRAYA. So it was a strategic move by the boys.
So once we acquired the 1 unit unconditionally, we lined up a phone call with the other party and had some of the most awkward negotiations I've ever experienced in my life. We knew that it was either they would purchase it off us or we would purchase the 7 off them. So there was a lot of awkward Zooms where we would be muting the screens and negotiating for 2 minutes mute there, then they would mute for 5 minutes, we would mute for 10, and after a few negotiation sessions over Zoom, everyone got a better result. Each owner got more financially rewarded. The other purchaser also got well looked after. And in the end, GRAYA got Enclave, which I think is the most exciting project on the Gold Coast. Look, we don't normally acquire sites like that, but in the nature of the contracts constantly being extended, it was actually beneficial for every party for us to come in and deliver the project, so there was an outcome.
I don't need to buy another property, but yet when I've been walked through what Enclave will be, I'm trying to figure out how to buy one. When you've got something that is in high demand and there's only a small supply, you're going to do extremely well financially.
So currently we've just launched Enclave. We've had an amazing response. We've got a lot of sales ticked off. We're just going through the process now, getting contracts signed. So the bulk of the building is going to be gone in a very short period of time.
Let's go. Tonight will be the official launch party, and we're also a little bit of a celebration because there's going to be a lot of people in the room that have already purchased and a lot of people that are purchasing as we speak. So it's high pressure, a bit of a chance for everyone to meet and mingle and know who their neighbours are going to be, know who they're getting into a business relationship with for the next few years, and knowing that like we're normal people and we deliver a good product, and not standing behind a business name where no one knows who the owners are. People know who they're doing business with Andrew and I. Our parents are coming. We're still a family-owned business, and we like to stay that way.
Following that, We've got about, well, exactly a month till the 1st of June we're starting on site. So yeah, a month and we'll be going. So demolition will be first, we're getting stuck in.
So there's about 10 things happening and it's all kind of coming to a head, like now, which is super exciting but super high pressure. And then once we start construction, we're going to be launching the penthouse. I actually am nervous about launching. We've been talking about this project for ages and a lot of work has gone into this project up until now. So, you know,
yeah, until you see how people respond to it and they love it as much as we do, it's always, yeah, you never know until you do it. So we're pretty confident we love it and we think everyone's going to feel the same. We've got our model, the Enclave model that Rob fought so hard for us to buy that no one else wanted.
We paid 20 grand for like this like Lego model thing of the building, and you can press the button and the lights turn on.
Rob made this homework project.
Like we always say, we like to hold a few, but to give ourselves peace of mind, we always want to sell at least 50% of the buildings. Somewhere between, I'd say 50%, 75% we'd be comfortable with. So we're having the launch event tonight and then literally starting to sell tomorrow. I guess it's credit to the team with the design and everything we've put together and what the building offers. Like it's quite unique with its wellness offering for only 24 apartments. It's got what you'd expect in a 100 or 200 apartment project.
Rob, let's see if you can guess the top 10 GRAYA sales in order 1 through to 10.
Should be able to do that.
That's good.
Most recently, we call it Ivory, but some people know it as Julius Street, 25 million. 2 would be the Enclave 3-unit amalgamation for 22.05.
My name is Cameron Minns and my role is Design Director at GRAYA. My job is to lead the design team, direct the design team to produce exceptional architecture. I think the most important thing about Enclave would be that no corner has been cut, and with a site with so much frontage and such a tall tower, there was no like back of the building or there was no like boring part. Every piece of that land has been very strategically designed, and realistically every angle that you look at that building, there's something beautiful about it. Every millimetre of concrete is accounted for, every step down in the concrete, every fall of the concrete, all those thicknesses are taken into account. It's very hard to sort of show someone that detail when you fly around our 3D model. There's 400 pages of drawings for that building. Part of our ethos is if you model it perfectly, it will create less issues on site and there's less questions raised on site, and purchasers have less questions about the project because they can see it beforehand. So that's something we're super proud of, that our before is exactly the same as the built outcome.
This will be our biggest project to date. It's 24 levels, mainly single floor apartments, and then a 3-story penthouse at the top, which is like nothing you've ever seen. So that's going to be something we're looking to break records on.
To give you an example, the master suite of the Enclave penthouse is the same size as a lower floor 3-bedder. The top level of the penthouse is essentially exclusively for entertaining. So sports bar, the big kitchen, all your wellness amenities, and a rooftop private pool that's flush with the floor. It's just something that we haven't seen before.
To me, like Enclave is not finished yet, but super fulfilling. It's a project size that I've been wanting to do basically my whole career as a developer. Like I actually finally feel like I'm adequate and I'm playing with the big boys.
So why do you think now is the right time to move into high-rise apartments?
A lot of people ask me that. And to me, it's very clear. It's because we've spent years and years delivering smaller boutique projects, which I think are more detailed and more complicated. And one example of that is York in New Farm.